everyone, I'm Shah, Chief De-Stressing Officer at the Stress Management Society and author of the 10-Step Stress Solution. It's International Wellbeing Wednesday and the theme for this year is sleep. And we've been working with our friends at Rescue on a campaign around restfulness and how we can better equip you to get that good night's sleep, which in turn will increase your resilience to cope with whatever pressures and demands life may throw at you. And there's lots of things for us to consider, but a study that was launched at the end of last year has shown that more than a third of Brits struggle to get a good night's sleep. In fact, something like 40% of people hadn't had a good night's sleep in more than 5 years, and 10% for more than 10 years. So this is something that everybody seems to be suffering from. So it's really important that we start considering what we can do to improve our sleep. And what we've done today is we have created the perfect sleep environment. So if you follow me, I'm going to show you what we can do to create an environment that will maximize your chances of getting a good night's sleep. Come with me. And here we are in our perfect sleep environment. Now the first thing is making sure that the temperature is cool enough for you to be able to get a good night's sleep. 18 degrees and below is optimal. So one of the things to consider, even in the middle of winter, crack the window, have a bit of fresh air coming in, the room's nicely ventilated, and that's going to massively increase your chances of getting a good night's sleep. And as we walk around, tea is really good. Now, caffeine is something to absolutely avoid in the run-up to bed. It's suggested it takes 8 hours for caffeine to exit your system. So if you go to bed at 10 o'clock, for about 2 o'clock in the afternoon onwards, you probably want to stay away from caffeinated drinks. So what can you drink instead? Maybe some nice herbal teas, chamomile tea, lavender tea, or there are a lot of sleep infusions which are really, really wonderful at helping you to be able to wind down and relax as you start preparing for bed. Some beautiful, gentle background music. Now, your choice of music isn't so important. I'm not necessarily suggesting you listen to whale sound and bird songs. If you like that kind of thing, that's entirely up to you. But anything that's of lower tone, lower beats, lower frequencies. Something else that you can do, and anyone that has children will know that this is an important part of a wind down routine, is a bath. Wonderful bathtub. Having a warm, hot bath before bed raises your body temperature, will relax you, but as you get out of the bath, your temperature rapidly cools, and again, that cooling effect is really, really good to help you to start winding down. What else can we do? Well, you may notice in our wonderful sleep environment here, we've removed all the technology. There is no television in here, there is no iPads, there's no mobile phones, and all of this is so important for us to be able to create a digitally detoxed environment, which in turn is going to allow you to really switch off. Now, your phones, your computers, you'll release electromagnetic frequencies, and looking at a screen in the last 90 minutes before sleep is going to expose you to blue light technology, which in turn is going to stimulate you. So what can we do instead? Reading is a fantastic thing to do. As you can see, Alison is reading her book here, which is not too stimulating. She's reading about nocturnal animals, so I'm hoping that's going to be something that she can dip in and out of and easily put down when she's ready to drift off. Scented candles and scent in general. There are certain aromas that your body will naturally associate with relaxation. Lavender, various others are particularly useful. So it could be lighting a candle or spraying some aromatherapy essential oils. And obviously there are various different wonderful herbal products like the Rescue products that can really help you to relax and start preparing yourself to get that good night's sleep. The lighting, as you may notice, we've got the lights nicely dimmed. So the darker it is, the more melatonin your body will produce and the easier it is for you to drift off. It's been said that one of the worst inventions in human history is the light bulb, because it takes us away from living according to our natural rhythms. So when it gets dark, when the sun goes out, start dimming the lights and preparing yourself for sleep. If you have a mobile phone, you can actually change the settings so the screen brightness reduces after a certain time in the evening. All of this stuff will maximize your chances of getting a good night's sleep. So we'd love to hear from you, but if you've got any questions, comments, feedback, or anything you'd like to share about how you managed to improve your sleep routine, get in touch. You can email us at info@stress.org.uk, #RescueRestfulness, and we look forward to hearing about how you're getting on with preparing the perfect sleep environment.